Guys, you're all welcome to have a hold, get a photo if you like, as long as you don't have any sunscreen or bug spray.
Sunscreen. Look at the humidity in the lens. Look at that. Yeah. So is it fogged up? Yeah, it's all fogged up.
Sanitizer, just your hand.
It looks like you're gonna. Are you gonna?
They're cute, like
Натягивай си меня цена скубара.
She is about 10 years old. 15 is today, but in captivity. Yeah, there's one in each tank.
Where are you?
Theodore.
Put your arm out. No chance of getting it.
What's your name?
Oh no, it's great.
Medusa, Greek name. Medusa.
That's a...
What a flight from.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yep, that's awesome.
She's coming.
Don't move it.
Oh my goodness. That's right. Respect. Oh, quick. Come on.
I'd do it.
That's nuts. Where? Get down.
Yeah.
James?
It obviously doesn't mind that
Don't move. Hospital.
Ela.
Look it down. Wait a minute. Ωραία, σιγά. Εντάξει, μην κάνεις όμως έτσι. Μην δείχνεις φόβο. Εντάξει, νομίζω. Ναι.
From the ocean, that's the direction we're heading right now, out towards the sea. In the Adelaide River, there is estimated to be between 2.5 and 10,000 Australian saltwater crocodiles, crocodile sclerosis, and they're the only buggers we're going to see out here this morning. We're not going to see any freshwater crocs. The reason for that is these salties have saltwater crocodiles aren't complete and utter animals. They don't have any friends or family, no social groups they hang out in. They just see each other as another meal. And the poor little freshwater crocs, they don't grow large enough or aggressive enough to compete with them. So big or small, they're all going to be the saltwater crocs.
Honey, your fingers.
And this is the croc I was hoping for here on the right-hand side. We'll start on the right, bring him round, 2 jumps on the left as well. So everyone on the left will be lucky enough to see this guy.
My left or your left? You're ready.
So this big one here on the left, right-hand side, once she...
Oh my God, honey. Coming close to you.
These crocs,
Oh my God.
they always swallow their prey whole in one piece.
Oh my God.
Oh goodness
So
me.
you're looking out.
Don't put your hands out, honey.
She's starting to come up. We want her to arch that
Looking
back and
straight
drop
at
the tail
us.
down on
I know,
the
man.
Honey, don't.
Look at this. Oh my God.
All right, heads up.
Oh
she's still got to.
That's a colour.
That was only after we kept there.
It's alright. I'm just getting water. That's all.
Its tail.
I got that one. Oh, I got that
If you
as
start
well,
to see
man.
the crocs
That was on
back
tail.
legs
It's
in the
swimming
water,
its tail.
that's over 50% of the croc out of the water because they are half body, half tail. So that's a really great effort.
Theo, watch your fingers. Hadi, careful. It is looking right at you.
Oh, may we please give her one?
Hello. Crocodile, alright?
Hello, little croc. Big croc.
Yeah, so fillet.
Oh,
Can they jump through windows?
there's another. There must be something tasty on board this morning. There's another big male croc that's just popped up in the middle of the river here. But Tammy's just off.
Oh, there we go. No.
So that's light chomping, you see? That's just her trying to break that string. And that's it. It's gone. She would want to take off quick smart now because this other male croc. So the reason why she keeps coming in is that splash of that meat. They pick up the vibration of it. That's what they're attracted to. That's what they mainly hunt off is the vibration. Normally it's of your heartbeat. So as the girls splash that meat trying to attract the big guy in, she feels it as well and she wants to come in and have a look. But she's totally at risk.
Oh my gosh. He's
You might decide that no, you're not my favourite girlfriend today and I'll just have a little snack instead. And breeding season now is the worst time of the year for these females. Oh, nice one to start off there, but wait till you see the second one. Normally the boys, they work their way up to it. So the first jump is a little bit of a half attempt and they get bigger and bigger. So yeah, the girls, they come on heat a little bit like a dog. They know they have to mate. Very risky, as I said. One of these boys, they can just forget what they're doing and they decide to eat their girlfriend anyway. So it sounds like a bit like my dating life back in the day.
It's working out.
So the poor girls, the lucky ones, they sacrifice a leg or two. They get ripped off and they swim away with their life. Of course, the unlucky ones, the day ends pretty abruptly for them. And it is quite common out here for the crocs to be missing arms and legs. As you saw with Michael, the white-headed fella, he's only got one leg left. Our favourite female out here, she's missing both her front arms. An injury like that for us would be extremely traumatic, but for these crocs, it's really not too much of a problem. Hey, that was a nice one, and close too. Could you smell his breath? So they have a natural antibody in their system, which means they'll never have to worry about infection if they lose a limb. And they also won't bleed to death. So they just slow their heartbeat right down to about 1 beat per minute, and they go off in the shallows, wait until it heals over.
Looking at
We've
you.
seen some terrible injuries out here. A big male croc like this a couple of years ago, he came swimming up to the boat. He jumped for us all good and well. He got that piece of meat in the end. As he tried to swallow it, it fell back out his throat. He'd been slit from side to side. He still kept coming to the boat, jumping, and of course we couldn't keep that food unless we hand-fed him, which was no one was volunteering for. We couldn't get that meat down his throat, it just kept falling back out. But he's still kicking around these days, no problem at all.
Miss Croc's coming back.
Yeah, she's not giving up, is she?
So when he does lift his head up for this last jump on this left-hand side here, have a good look along that bottom jawline and you'll notice these tiny little black dots. That's their vibration sensors or motion sensors I was talking about. That's how he feels our engines in the water. He feels the difference between us and all the other boats. Now that was a good one. Nice one.
Unfortunately, I've got the white spots on my photos, but
It is believed that those vibration sensors around his jaw are so perfect. If you're sitting in the water somewhere and you're not splashing, you're not moving, you're not talking, just 1 kilometre around you, every croc still knows you're there. That's because he can pick up the heartbeat. That's the main sensor used for hunting out here. When he's under the water, his little swimming goggles come across his eyes, his third eyelids. They're not too helpful because the water's so muddy. He is just honing in on the vibration of his prey swimming away, or the pulse. So about 10 years ago now. There was a young fellow that was working on that bridge just behind our jetty there, and he fell in the water. The story is apparently he crossed his arms and his legs, and he just let the current float into the bank. He was in the water for about 10 minutes. He made it safely. But apparently the more you pick and scream, not apparently, it's the truth, the more you pick and scream,
I can take photos of it later.
From the video,
Yeah.
perfect. 2 in 1.
Yeah.
I've got my videographer here.
He made it.
He's looking right at us now, man.
I know.
Thinking, nice meat. I'm hungry. It's crazy. Oh, here he is. Looking straight at us.
Normally with these big guys, it is your best opportunity as well. Have a good look at his teeth. See if you can count them. There should be 66. Crocs have one of the best dental plans in the world. Has one of those larger, orange, feral-looking teeth either rot out or fall out. There is always a nice new one growing through underneath. Here he goes. So they cycle through thousands of teeth throughout their life. They don't just get the 2 chances like us. If you look closely, you'll probably see some of those beautiful milky white ones that'll be coming through. That's a nice massive tail. You going for one more, Tab?
Have you seen it?
Yep. Alright, Tammy said just to keep things nice and even, she's going for one more on this side and then she'll offer him that piece of meat. Once again, watch closely. You might see right down that throat.
Okay, it's giving up. It's going for me.
As these crocs are floating around on the surface as well, their eyesight is absolutely immaculate. They can see every single one of you downstairs in the boat, and trust me, they always have a good look.
Well, that's reassuring.
We call it reading the menu.
Looking, man. This is not...
It has been proven by scientists these crocs are super attracted to bright colours. The favourite colours they will always attack first. Other whites, reds, oranges, pinks, they cannot help themselves. So if you feel like the croc's looking slightly more intently at you than the person next to you, check what colour shirt you're wearing.
Bright colours.
I wish I see that.
This big guy's putting on a nice display there, showing how fast he actually can be, because I know they do look a little bit slow and majestic when they're beside the boat, but they're not now lightning fast. But he had a good sideways slide for that head. Then when he spun himself around, he almost touched his tail. They are so flexible that they can turn around and bite themselves on the tail.
Chopping it to me.
He's got that piece of meat that's gone, he definitely earned it. So you've probably noticed now since each side has seen these crocodiles eat, when they do grab that piece of meat, they put their head up nice and high above the surface of the water before they swallow it. They have to. They can't swallow it off in the water. The reason for that is their mouth doesn't seal up like ours. So as they're just swimming around, as the 2 crocs in front of the boat are doing now, there is constantly water flowing in and out. The only thing that stops them from drowning is a muscle at the back of the throat called a palatal valve. It's always closed. Whenever they do attack their prey, they have to come to the surface and will take it over the line to eat it. And unfortunately, that has led to some terrible stories getting around up here in Darwin at the moment. Mates are telling each other, if you want to swim across the river and there's crocs here,
I'm very happy.
all the water sources there is up in the territory, you just swim underneath the surface.
I'm so scared to stick my head out.
Oh, no.
Right, there we go. So very lucky. Caught up with
Not sure.
So we'll just push on a little bit further.
I saw it as if it's skinny.
Just want some more.
I like this one too.
Please yell out and let us know if you see it. In the shallows up underneath the tree, because they're always trying to conserve that energy, as I've already mentioned.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's amazing how they just come out, man. They know they just come out.
Είναι κρυμμένοι εκεί στα μπούσες.
Αλλά ξέρουν και βγαίνουν.
Έχουν συνηθίσει τώρα, λέει πόσα εδώ, 20-30 χρόνια είναι εδώ. Είναι εδώ. Είναι διάστημα.
Is that their, like, tail?
Don't put your hands out. Especially you. The crocodile
Can you try?
had his eyes on
We need a
you.
nice picture. Go. Come on. Go. We need a close-up.
That's as much as
Not even as a joke. We have responsibility. Then we point you. You want to get your back safely. Can you ask the captain if he never speak?
I'm sure that they've figured out.
The cops. That's the new.
I'm sure they've figured out. Μαρίνα, βγάλ' το γιατί ζεσταίνεσαι.
Tourism of the future. Swimming with crocs.
Από κάτω.
Oh, another one. Kidding me?
Να, δεν θα κάνει jump τώρα, πρέπει να σταματήσει το boss.
Να το. There it is. Γεια σου, φίλε. Oops.
He's coming!
Ας πούμε αυτό το κάνω.
No, he's coming.
Is he coming?
Turning around.
Bird. Hey. Did you get it?
That was for the bird. I think I did. I didn't get that. I think I got it.
I missed it.
It's coming, man. Say, bird is coming.
Did you get it? Video taken to me? Can you video taken to me? Missed it. That was fantastic.
Wow, that was brilliant.
Did you see it?
Those reactions.
Wow, you did well, man.
Let's see.
That's a great picture. Look. Awesome. Here we go.
Είπε ότι έρχεται bird.
Δεν το ξέρω ούτε εγώ. Ο James είναι ωραία.
Είπε ότι έρχεται bird.
είπε για το bird.
Είπε, εγώ δεν άκουσα, εγώ περίμενα να το...
Εσύ δεν άκουσες το πουλί.
Και εγώ το κροκόδιλο.
Δεν άκουσες.
Πάει πολύ γρήγορα για το κροκόδιλο.
Perfectly on cue. There's one here on the right hand side. This one's the lucky one. This morning.
Last one.
Από εδώ θα το φέρει.
All right. All on the right. Now, hold on.
This one looks once again about an average size crocodile.
No, not on it.
Maybe around that 3-metre mark. Maybe a little bit smaller. So we'll start this one on the right hand side and then run on the left. We'll see this one.
Yeah, after that, I thought people were on.
Πήγαινε.
Look at you.
Might be a different angle, you know. Might be a better different angle.
Bara, you know what it is? Here, step outside if you want. I'm gonna tell you.
Μαρίνα, βγάλε μερικές φωτογραφίες με αυτό. Πάντως το χέρι σου, πέραν το χέρι σου, please.
Yeah.
Actually, that's true, man.
She actually looks a bit under the water there. That's completely natural. Normally you'll never see a crocodile attack. They always dive underneath the water and they attack unseen, undetected. Well, she's in now. Head up, she's straight up over the water. Fantastic job.
Nice shot.
But underneath the water allows them to use the element of surprise, but also pick up a bit of speed when they're swimming. And they are unbelievable swimmers. So underneath this, across the surface of the water, these crocs can reach up to about 12 kilometres an hour. Underneath the surface, they can do about 14 k's an hour. And Olympic swimmers can do about 4. So out swimming them is never an option, unfortunately.
It's just missed the boat ticket. one's on this side. Yeah, one side. There we go.
This little girl looks like a yo-yo. She's up and down with fantastic jumps there. She's a little bit smaller than what I thought. She's lucky she would be about 2.5 metres. So this size crocodile is probably slightly too small to be classified as a man-eater. Normally 3 metres is that size. But at this size now, she'd happily take an arm or a leg given the chance. They are naturally aggressive. They're born with everything.
Feeling.
Here it comes.
As long as it doesn't get us, it's fine. Quite happy being in there.
I'm hungry. Marina. Δώσ' τη μάνα σου.
Oh, I think it's coming. There it is.
Oh, he's coming fast too.
It's coming fast.
Cheers. Smile.
Ducked under the water. Has anyone
She's going to jump up. Smile. Φέρ' το και εδώ, ρε. Σε ρίξω μέσα.
That's so funny. There she goes again.
And these last couple of jumps, have a close look at that beautiful cream underbelly. At the moment, that's the most expensive animal leather in the world. We do farm these crocs, and it is mainly for that belly skin. The meat's sold as well, and most of your souvenirs are made out of backstrap, but the main money is in that belly skin. So most of the A-grade stuff goes over to Europe, to Paris, to making gorgeous handbags. The last figure, I was told from one of the farms up here, they're selling about $80 a square centimetre. Don't get any ideas, they are totally protected out here in the wild. They have been since 1971. They're very strict about it these days. So just prior to that, it was the hunting period out here. Anyone could come out and shoot crocs, and we almost shot them to extinction. There's only about 5,000 left in the wild when someone realised we're doing the wrong thing. And that thing, they're making a good comeback these days in the territory.
Τι κάνεις? Smile.
What a perfect way to finish.
I'd love to see what you're going to say to her when she comes up close.
Run. On the pet, as long as it's on land, we're all right. Good boy, good girl.
On the way back, if you do have any questions, once again, please feel free to come and ask any single one of us.
Είμαι σίγουρος ότι 180
Enjoy the scenery.
Είναι στο λόγο τα κόμματα.
Sure, see plenty of people here in the jetty as well.
If you can, that's right. Yeah, I did. I think.
I remember doing that when I was at school.
Marina. Το δωρή τι έγινε? Εντάξει, πολύ μισές. Should I see the bird?
Yeah, I think I've got it.
Did you get the bird? Did you see it though?
Yeah, I saw it.
How amazing.
I was waiting up there on the crop. I saw there's a property there as well. It confused me.
Did you see the bird naked though?
James got a beauty of it. You see it? It's fantastic. There's a crop but not lots.
Sehr nice to see you. Yep. Right, sorry.
Guys, 2020.
middle. In the middle. And then we're gonna dive. Then we're going straight in. Look at that guy.
Everyone in the middle.
Come on, guys, in the middle.
Hi there.
I'm standing here. What are you talking?
All the Neolea.
Alright, sure.
The youth.
Go with me.
Sorry, but
Sorry.
Neolea.
Hola de Criticacha.
One more.
Hang on, hang on.
Ready? Oh, another camera.
Did you take that one?
Alright, smiling.
Are we looking?
All the time.
Perfect. Put on the Facebook page.
That's it. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Alright, get back to your side of the boat.